What is up, legends? We are back, and so I was asked tonight, and I don't want the person to feel like I just didn't pay attention to them. So I told them, I was like, all right, next video, I'll because it is literally like a family that plays this game, and like the dad was like, his son said this, and the wife is playing, and I was like, Dad, whole family playing this game. It's kind of etchy for a whole, but okay, we can do that. So there's still confusion on Starshards, and I guess I'll talk slower this time because I was told I was talking too fast and going through it too fast, so we'll do it slower. All right, so number one, where you want to see your Starshards is right here. We go from Relic. You can see it in the background right there, but we'll go back again. Relic, and then Starshard. So the confusion is that people don't really know how to build with the Starshards and what to put on each individual character and how to actually use each individual Starshard set. So one way that you can actually go ahead and look at some of the stuff that you have is you go over the sets and you can see what each individual set does. So you see Endearment is HP, Chaos is attack, Hawkeye is critical, Slayer is critical damage, Nightshade is speed, Mystery is effective hit or hit, chance to hit. Defender is defense, obviously, and Devotee is resistance. Now, here's the thing. What you put on your characters is basically dedicated to what the character actually is. And I think that's where people were getting confused because you use your characters in different ways. And what you want to do is you want to have two fast characters normally if you're doing PvP. But PvE, it kind of works like that too, because you need to be fast enough to move before the computer. And the computer will start moving before you if you don't have over 1700, like towards the end of hard mode, going into nightmare mode. So you need to at least have speed over 1700. If you have somebody like Lucy, she's automatically like almost at base level, she's faster than that. You give her a little bit more speed and then she's just fine. But you also have like the rest of your team to worry about, so you're gonna actually need somebody else besides if you already, like, well, if you don't have Lucy, you have Leviathan. Leviathan isn't that bad with speed either. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because that's kind of where people start to get confused at. They say, okay, well, what do I do with these characters now that I have a character? Say, let's start with Durza. She doesn't have anything on right now. Nope. So base speed, you see she's already at 1432. What you're gonna want to do with her is you want to do a few things. It depends on how you want to actually use this character. If you don't want to worry about resistance, then you're gonna go speed and critical. However, if you don't want her to die, then you would go speed and HP. So let's go ahead and go over here the sets. And go over the speed. I should have like some universal stuff. Let's put this on for now. So while you're also doing this, what you want to do is you want to pay attention to what's on here. All right, so we have effective hit right there, which is kind of like When you give it I don't have anything else to put on there right now, so just keep that in mind for now. And then you head over to here and you look at the substats, and it's gonna have attack percent, HP, and defense, which is not bad, and defense up there at that percent. So you're gonna look to see if there's anything else useful. If you want this to be a speed character, preferably you're looking for something with speed. But this is a legendary shard anyway, so you kind of want to go with that. But it's up to you, because if you can get a speed roll on it and they got the speed roll of like 50, that's going to be worth more than this legendary shard if this is supposed to be a speed character. Just keep that in mind. All right, no speed on that, no speed on that. Okay. So preferably what we're looking for is a speed to start, but you know, it is what it is. Now you're gonna notice right here that it has crit automatically on it. So we're gonna bring that in because that's gonna help out your crit. And then we have just defense, stat, attack. Okay, so we'll just go with this because obviously she needs to be attacker and she obviously got to do something. So now you got to go for your 2 slot. So you know that, say you want to be the character to be tanky. So I don't know how many I'm going to have here. Probably not enough to actually put here. But let's just pretend that there's 2 HP things here. So now you have the speed, and you see she's up to 1682 right now. Now you go into actually leveling. Let's hit save. And leveling. Now, leveling is a separate beast altogether. And what I mean by that is you don't always want to keep going and leveling this because it may not end in a good role for you. So we're going to upgrade this because I got enough gold to actually spend. So we go right here. +3, you automatically notice that you are going to get a bonus power up right there. So you want to look to see what that bonus power up is. So we're going to go boom. All right, that gave flat stat attack. I'm not too happy with that already because that's flat stat attack. We want, if we want to get something, we want attack percent. So we go in again to 6 and we see what that does. That gave flat HP. So I'm gonna tell you right now, I'll delete this. Like, this is done already. This is already done. Because that roll ended up unfavorable. Now, I don't have anything else to actually put there. So, you know, this is what it is. If you don't have anything, you just gotta leave it. And go into the dungeon and get another slot for that because this is already bad. Already off the bat because it already did flat stat attack, flat stat HP, which whatever, that's not worth actually doing. Now this works a little bit differently with a legendary shard because you ain't gonna just delete a legendary shard, and you can already see what it's going to go into. Whether it's going to be attack percent, HP, defense percent. It's going to upgrade one of these or add the fourth slot. I think it's going to add the 4th slot. No, it actually upgraded. So it went to defense and HP, which again, not too happy with that because it didn't go into attack. So we're gonna go up to 6 again. Okay, so this time it did actually go into attack. So now I would actually keep going, which I'm gonna keep this one anyway. So I'm okay with putting some gold into it. Okay, so it went up again. So now we went into attack and went into a little bit of attack. So that's okay. Head over here into 12. Went into attack again. So it actually redeemed itself. This is a keeper now because it went into attack. The defense is just the normal flat stat. That's what goes up regardless. But it went into attack and not into HP and defense, which is fine, what you want, because she needs to be an attacker and doing some damage. Preferably you want speed as the 4th slot, if it's gonna actually get it. I don't think it is because it all went into... It went to HP this time, so it didn't even go to the 3rd. I'm in the 4th slot, so it's fine the way it is right now. So that's just a 15. Like I said, I'm just gonna keep that regardless anyway. And I think again, this is where people are getting confused because like guides say, hey, you just you throw on as soon as you get a speed slot, you just throw it in there and throw it in there. But nobody's actually explaining that you need to like nitpick this and how you need to nitpick this. That's how you maximize your stats and how you maximize the stuff that you're getting. When you start seeing stuff like if we're going for a resistance build, if this was like speed and resistance and you want to make sure that Thursday never gets stopped, then this would be good. But outside of that, no, this is already starting out bad. Again, it goes into just HP. So right here is where I would nix this. This would be done because it's a green. I don't care. You can get green crit shard back. That's relatively easy. It's not even hard to actually do that. So this would get nixed already. Same thing over here. And again, I apologize for the nerdy videos, but sometimes like I have to do this to actually explain what's going on and how we're going about doing this type of stuff. And this is a nix too. Now, keep in mind that you don't have a lot of stamina. So what you can do from the failures and the star shards is you can pick the best possible one out of it, and then, you know, go with that until you get replacements later. You don't have to get rid of them if you don't want to get rid of them. If you don't have the resources to get rid of them and can't go and farm anything else like that, then keep them. And then when you get upgrades later, then, you know, swap them out and then sell them, and then get your get some of the gold back that you spent. But don't go too far. Like if it's not a good roll, like keep it at +6 or +9. And then wait until you get something better and then go to +15. Don't +15 a bad roll. Starshard, it's not helping you or your team at that point. Like if it's a whole bunch of HP and you're supposed to be a speedster doing some damage, HP ain't gonna help you unless you need that to live or something like that. Outside of that, don't do. Even if it's like for HP, just let the HP set kind of carry that a little bit and get you some HP as the main stat up here where I'm pinging on one of the pieces, and then do that. Don't do it down here. That's not worth your stats. It's not worth it. So hope you guys understood that. Now, as far as the characters, like I was saying, what that is basically you have to look at the skills, and I don't know what else to kind of explain that to you more than that. Look at what's beneficial to each and every character, what they actually do. Now, this character, she can't really be stopped first round, but she can be stopped after that. So what you want to definitely make sure that happens with her is that she's speedy, and you give her a little bit of attack, because she does a lot of damage, especially when she gets the passive and actually can run out there and attack with the charm again. On top of that, like that's crazy. Like she's one of those characters that do that. So you want the speed. You want to have a roll that's going to have attack % somewhere on the star shards. Like, you know, you want to have your crit. You want to have crit damage and stuff like that. I know that's a lot. She's a heavy cost character. It just is what it is. That's her scaling. She has attack and HP basically on her scaling. So, you know, it's just what it is. She's a little bit harder to build, which is why I'm talking about her more so than everybody else, because characters like this is what confuses people. So depending on what you have, if you don't mind the fact that she can actually be stopped later in the fight, if you don't have the resistance, then go speed critical, go for that damage. If you don't want her to be stopped, like damn near ever, go for the speed and the resistance, and then put some resistance on the star shard somewhere so she's even harder to be stopped, so she can just keep running out there and charming and doing her thing and getting the damage. Or you can go on speed HP if you feel that she's not living long enough, because her HP isn't that great. Obviously, she's balanced more so for the speed to begin with. So keep that in mind, and you keep the same type of thought for other characters. If it's a tank, say like Bell scales heavily off of defense, so go full defense, all 3 sets. And remember that the 2 sets can stack 3 times, so you can actually do that. Go hardcore with that. Rock it out. Do your thing. Like I went 2 defense, 2 HP because I happened to get good rolls for the star shard, so that's kind of like why I did it. But in retrospect, you should be doing full defense, kind of like with her. The same thing could go to say for Leon and other characters that we have coming in that will be tanky as well. Characters like Lucy can have different types of builds. Lucy could be attack and critical. Lucy can be critical damage and critical. Lucy can be speed and attack. Lucy can damn near be whatever you want her to be at that point. If you want to make her tanky, you can make her tanky. I actually fought somebody who had a tanky Lucy, and I almost lost my mind because he almost soloed my whole damn team. I was not happy. I could tell it was a defense Lucy because It was ridiculous. I couldn't do any damage to that Lucy. I was mad. I was big mad. I was like, I was literally cursing and telling them in Discord, like, who the hell makes a defense Lucifer? Like, what? Like, what kind of Japanese woke stuff is this going on here? Like, I almost lost. She almost killed everybody. It was not fun. Not fun. But it was different. She's normally the last one out when I PvP anyway, when I'm facing somebody, because people always make like her strong, and then the rest of the team be trash. Dead, so the rest of the team just be hot garbage. But Lucy be sitting there looking at me like, what's good? And I'm like, I don't know, Lucy. I don't know. Your whole team dead, but you looking at me. So, yeah. And the same goes for everybody else that goes on. Say like the new character, Leviathan. I know we're going to have people asking about this. Leviathan, if you go into her base stats, she does heavy damage on attack. And she even has a bleed that's based off of attack. So you can go attack and crit. You can go crit damage and crit. Like, it just works out like that. If you want her to go first, and she has the ability to stun twice, basically, or freeze, basically. But if you want her to go first, it's going to be a little bit harder because her speed is not as great as everybody else. So you're going to need really good speed rolls to get her like that. And then you could probably get her like maybe like 2200 or something like that. Actually, no, that's kind of asking a lot. Probably not 2200, but it's going to be hard to make her fast. So you're going to need somebody to go before her and set the table and speed her up a little bit, like with Gale. So any character that you can get speedy and then give Gale, that's a set move for you. You can speed her up by like 18% or 20%. I believe that's like some characters give Gale. So that's a setup right there for her, actually. You can just, get in and get the passive, because she also gives 8% of herself, but they ain't that great at base. When she's by herself, though, when she is... I'm going Soulpedia. When she's at 4, it's at 12%, but I believe there's somebody who does 18 or 20%. I can't remember right now. Is it the Garcias? I think it's the Garcias. So much stats running around in my head. Might not be the Garcias. But regardless, I'm not going to just keep running around. I don't remember right now. Either way, get somebody to speed her up beyond what she is. Speed up her move gauge too. That's what Furka's job is. And we have plenty of characters now. I think there's like 5 characters now that have speed up move gauge. So, yeah. Also in this video, we're going to get Sutalr. I literally have enough to pity right now, because your boy has been... Ooh. Your boy has been grinding, as you can see. Your boy has been in that Kuzuna hard. We've been in that Kuzuna hard. I hate to say it like that because of this type of game, but we've been in there. We've been in there. So I hope this kind of clears it up. I'll take that. I gotta do arena before time runs out. I've been in Kuzuna hard. See, your boy's at rank 22. My entire rank 21 to 22 has been all Kazuna. I didn't do anything else but that. Farming and I'll show you. Oh my God, I gotta get her off the screen. I didn't know that her voice sounded like that. Look at these karma ranks, boys. We've been farming out here. And people always come in, like, where'd you get your currency? Did you pay it? No, dog, I grinded. We out here grinding. And I still got plenty of characters to actually do. I would freaking flip a table if I grind any more of the stupid Kazunas. Like, it took like all day. I will straight flip a table. I can't. You see where I'm at right now. I got, oh, that's it. So we got more to go. Definitely, but I don't think I'm gonna do it for a week if we being straight. I'm tired of looking at that. And we have this because I'm at 22 and I got this pack. So let's do that. So I hope that clears up everything. Starshards, you guys kind of like understand. I already showed where to get extra if you're looking for it. Actually, no, it's not in here. I always forget the stores because there's just so much stuff. So you get you get Starshards here with the speed ones. That's where you saw. That's the legendary ones I got. It's not here anymore because obviously I bought it already, so it's not going to be here anymore. You also get the. One second. Where else is it? Like I said, I always forget. There's so many different stores. No, it's not this store. Then it must be Nut Coins. It's Medal of Pride. No. Guild Points. Yeah, here we go. Guild. So you can also get them in here if you save up your guild and don't use your guild stuff on stamina like I do. And you just want shards. You can just come in here, snatch up some shards real quick. If you see fit. All this stuff is starting to look the same now. That's how I know I play this game too much now. Because it's just all starting to look the same. I can't remember where nothing's at anymore. Alright, so preferably what I would like to have happen is that she comes out in these 2 summons, because we're just going to do 2. I'm not doing any more beyond that because that'll put us at 8, where you automatically can just get her in the store. Now, I don't think, is it gonna be, let's find out. I don't remember actually doing that. Let's see what happens. Can I get her and then I can just buy the dupe in the store? Please let that happen. Or give me Beelzebub. Let me stop being greedy. No greedy. Just give me the character I came in here for. It's always at the end. Give me 2. I haven't seen 2 in a while. No 2? Nice. Nice. I'll take it. And we got some dupes. And we on the track. So now we got her. And we're going to go in here again. Do it again. Aw. Alright, so we're just going to skip this. Okay, so we got a bunch of dupes. So we got her now. Now I can go into the track. Yes, I'm sure you want me to spend $30 for that. I'm sure you do. I ain't doing it, but I'm sure you do. All right, so we forced her out. Extremely nice. Golden Elysium, is it? Yep. What? I was 1 short? All right, whatever. Whatever. I got the character. I'll do 1 more and then get. Yeah, I'll just do the 1 more and then get that. Wait, why does she have a, She doesn't have one? They just give you her? I guess it kind of doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Whatever. I'll just, at reset, in about 2 hours, at reset, I'll have enough currency to just get it. So the next video that you'll see, I'll already have her with her dupe. But there she is. Now I gotta start doing her because, oh my god, I'm so tired. But anyway, there she is. Bam. She gonna be on this front for a long time. All that chocolate thickness. She ain't that bad with speed either. All that chocolate thickness right there. Let's throw it up there on that front screen real quick. Just floating. She got buoyancy, boy. All right, so that is all I got for you guys in this video. Starshards. We got our chocolate waifu. She got her lace on. Take this line. Take this what? I didn't prank you. I just touched your arm. Oh, she just ready to get it. Let me get out of here before she do something bad. So I'll catch you guys next video. Like and subscribe. Again, you know the usual drill. Bottom right, you have more of the playlist for this particular game. Bottom left is going to be Hype Watch. All the goodies, all the hype. See you soon. Good luck to you on all your summons. Hopefully you get her as well. Thank you, Legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.